systems still need to be brought online.
Our initial satellite data identified the location of the primary anomaly, along with dozens of secondary targets. We will take a northern route, skirting the Baladin Formation. Doing this, we will avoid Gaussian territory and the worst of the deep desert heat. We will then cut south to the primary anomaly, the main goal of our expedition. As Chief Science Officer, Rachel Sajet will sample, analyze, and provide intelligence on these objects as we move deeper into the desert. The carrier Sakala has confirmed they are moving east with significant force and are expected to meet us at these coordinates. East of Cape Wrath, a place known as Hell's Gate.
Transponder beacon. Could be the Sakala. Runner copies.
Push ahead and search for the Sakala.
PC reading.
Weapon range systems alert. Sandstorm conditions in effect. Be advised.
Be advised. Gaussian combat patrols may be in the area.
Secure.
As we push forward, keep your eyes open.
Engineering reports the Kapisi's primary shunting systems are now online. Power may now be shunted to weapons, armor, repairs, and long-range targeting systems.
Ready. Moving. Eyes open out there. Copy. Display.
Salvager online.
Confirmed. Unknown inbound. Designating hostile.
Systems online.
Runner copies.
I'm having trouble locking onto enemy units.
Detected.
They're using the dunes to break line of fire and gain a height advantage. Fighters recommend using their own strategy against them. Gain the high ground and use the dunes for cover.
Speed! Swing around, maintain fire! Go for order!
Hostile strike craft down. Armor vehicle taking effective fire. Enemy railgun eliminated.
On our way.
Enemy railgun firing on friendly.
Receiving!
Reduced sensor visibility is obscuring the location of the signal beacon.
Control Group 1 designated.
Intel, I'm detecting raw materials nearby that can be used for fleet production.
Copy that, Rachel. Recommend commencing resource operations.
Systems ready.
Some of the raw material here appears to be meteorites. They're abnormally rich in RUs.
This resource is extremely rare on Kharak and is used in the fabrication of advanced vehicles. Be advised, RUs will allow armored assault vehicle production. Armored assault vehicles are designed to suppress smaller, lighter craft. However, ranged munitions can still pierce their hulls.
So you guys getting?
Light assault vehicles can evade ranged fire. Employ them against long-range units.
It's as if something's draining power briefly. We caught it just by accident. You guys stay the course. We'll look into it from here. We've got options.
Armored assault vehicle fabrication online.
Copy that.
Begin constructing armored assault vehicles as soon as possible.
Sector vehicles, status update. Running a sys check on assembly array again, just to be sure.
Go for Kapisi.
These destroyed units are coalition vehicles. Weathering indicates they've been exposed to the desert for years. Reading you. Intel, be advised. The beacon signal is getting stronger. We must be getting closer. I've managed to get a bead on the transponder beacon and have narrowed its location to this area. There's still no way to know if it's the Sakala. signal. It's an abandoned Coalition carrier. It's been here for a while. My team and I are heading inside. Delay salvage operations until we complete a search of the vessel.
Copy that. Rachel's team has begun to investigate the derelict carrier. We're exposed as long as we hold position here. A defensive perimeter must be established in order to protect Rachel and her team.
Dunes are blocking the carrier's access to the derelict.
Armor copies. Understood. Smaller craft, you are clear to approach the derelict.
Reading you, Command. Proceed to new coordinates. PC, go ahead. Get her moving.
Intel, I found an ID number inside the ship. Sierra Charlie 7208.
Copy. Running it through the computer. Stand by. Rachel, you're aboard the Sajet carrier Ifrit Naval, part of the Coalition's lost expedition. Acknowledged.
This is my brother's ship.
The second one.
Oh my god.
Tracking armored craft on approach. Enemy contacts on the board. Enemy
Continuing search, Intel. We'll keep you advised.
strike craft taking effective fire. Alert, Rachel is under fire. Strike craft destroyed.
CU field.
The Galcian are using hit-and-run tactics. Release smoke. Focusing on their lighter units should cause their slower, heavier units to retreat.
Stack, counter! Armored vehicle is taking fire. Hostile range craft destroyed.
CU field expended.
Railgun locked in. Close the distance. Hostile railguns opened up. Cleared for move.
A group of sand skimmers is targeting the Capisi's position. Shunt power to armor and repairs. Send units to support the Capisi.
Hostile strike craft down. All stations reported.
The Galcian have been here already. There's extensive interior damage. I'm detecting a unique signature coming from inside one of the bulkheads. This may be what the Galcian were searching for. Beginning bulkhead deconstruction.
Unit calling, send again. Channel interference is clear now.
I say again, this is CENTCOM.
Enemy armor on approach. We've detected something. Can you confirm visual? Hostile light attack vehicle detected.
I want you guys to make sure all nets are switched to automatic.
Light attack vehicle is under fire. Alert! Rachel is in
Rachel, more Galcian reinforcements are inbound. Return to the Capisi immediately.
Negative intel. We found a piece of unidentified technology grafted into the carrier's sensor array. Keep us covered while we extract this artifact from the bulkhead.
Roger that. We'll deploy additional units to cover you. You need to hurry.
Understood. Give us 5 minutes. That should be enough time.
vehicle taking effective fire.
Overdrive, punch it!
Copy. Target set. Enemy railgun eliminated. Enemy railgun firing on friendly.
Move order confirmed. Copy. Railgun target. Coordinates confirmed.
Let's move.
Galcian ranged units engaging the Capisi. Shunt power to the weapon range and damage systems to hold them off.
You're taking fire.
South carrier alert. All section officers remain in station. Move order confirmed.
Intel, science update. This artifact is composed of the same materials as the orbital fragments recovered 45 years ago, but this is no fragment. Until this moment, we have never seen this technology fully intact and functional. We need to secure it
On our way. Copy that, Rachel. Destination set. Cruiser read.
The Ifrit Nabal's crew had it jury-rigged into their sensor array. Okay, I know what they're doing. I think I can merge it with our systems and greatly enhance our sensor capabilities.
Pen clear. Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach.
Armor ready.
Armored vehicle is taking fire. Strike craft taking effective fire. Hostile strike craft down.
Rachel, what's your status?
Intel, I figured out the wiring. Should speed us up considerably.
Roger that. Fire smoke on marked position. Armor confirmed.
Rachel is taking fire. Respond.
Go, go! Full speed! Lock him down and hammer him. Keep tracking target. Fire on the move!
Enemy railgun eliminated. Hostile railguns have opened up.
Intel, we're almost there. Stand by for our extraction.
Rachel, more Galcian are bound to show up. You need to hurry.
Copy that.
Ready for assignment. Green line confirmed.
Alert. Carrier is taking fire. Alert. Carrier is taking fire.
Coordinates confirmed.
Warning. Carrier hull passing 75%.
Go for armor. On our way.
Intel, we're ready to move out.
Rachel, your team cannot be extracted safely until the Galcian has been subdued. Hold your position.
I'll put the minimum on. Strike craft destroyed.
For Galcian patrol. Cruiser ready.
QPC, science team is en route. We've extracted the artifact along with the carrier's backup data drive.
Good work, Rachel. I'll have receiving crews standing by.
Stand by to power up the recovered artifact. Initiating sensors modification now.
Sensor efficiency has been greatly increased, and interference from the storm has been filtered out.
Excellent. Contact range increased.
With our sensors now operational, we've detected a hostile cruiser supporting the enemy offensive. Engage and destroy the enemy cruiser.
Holding.
Resources are scattered throughout the area. To collect them efficiently, we need support cruisers deployed alongside our salvagers.
Move us out.
The PC fabrication facilities can now be upgraded to produce support cruisers.
Carrier here.
Brenner copies. We're moving out. Spool up.
PC, go ahead. Carrier moving. Seal hatches.
Rachel, Galcian units seem to be using some kind of shared network to communicate with each other.
We might be able to use that to our advantage if I can find a way to hack in. I'll have to analyze their system architecture. Could take a few days.
Roger that.
Support cruiser fabrication online.
All's active. Roger. Coordinates can begin constructing support cruisers.
That unit is down.
Rachel, we've located abandoned Coalition railguns, part of the Ifrit Nabal's fleet. They're damaged, but recoverable. Screen, we're up and running.
Roger that. We can use our support cruiser's repair beam to bring them back online.
Go
To produce more railguns, upgrade the Capisi's fabrication facilities.
Cruiser reading. Prep for long-range move. Maintenance personnel to stations.
Unidentified hostile incoming. Authenticate. Go for carrier.
Railgun copies. New heading set.
Fleet Group 3 assigned.
We're clear to proceed.
Railgun fabrication online.
Begin constructing railguns and use them against Gaussian armored units.
Something on the horizon. Waiting for eyes on to authenticate. Light attack vehicle is under fire. Green line confirmed. Hostile strike craft down. Engage on lock.
Railgun enhancements online. Rachel here. Move with armor. Go! Science officer responding.
PC reading. Location marked.
Operations update. RUs in the region have been drained.
All systems green. Board is green.
Go for Capisi.
We have insufficient CUs.
Systems ready.
Railgun online.
CA.
CU deposit depleted. CU site exhausted.
Cruiser ready. Green light to proceed. Move.
Send orders. On our way.
Railgun operational.
Ready. Destination set.
Capisi, go ahead.
Ranged online. Copy. Railgun responding.
Railgun online.
We're clear to proceed. Railgun copies. Roger. Displacing now. New heading set. Destination set. Acknowledged. We're clear to proceed.
Off the scanners for a second. We don't need any surprises.
Cruiser reading. We're cleared to move. Let's go.
Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. Enemy contacts on the board. Alert. Red alert. Command carrier taking fire. Strike craft destroyed. Attention. Enemy armor disabled.
Railgun enhancements online.
Cruiser ready.
All systems green.
Control Group 3 designated. Research completed. Board's green. Reposition.
Unidentified
Okay,
craft on
time to
approach.
roll.
Mark the bearing. Hostile light attack vehicle detected. Enemy armor on approach. Hostile production cruiser verified.
Galcian ranged forces are protecting the cruiser from an elevated vantage point, increasing their effectiveness.
Visual.
Fires destroying them before assaulting the cruiser should tip the engagement in our favor.
Railgun firing on friendly.
Go ahead.
Go for orders. Clear out. Hit it. Ready. Go, go.
Galcian support cruiser destroyed. Remaining enemy units falling back. Enhanced sensors are picking up multiple enemy signatures at the extremity of our range. I've got 2 carrier-class vessels in tow.
The Galcian have located us. We have no choice. We need to keep moving deeper into the open desert. Set course for the Sarathi Basin. Once we arrive, we'll transmit to Sakala our coordinates. Engine crews, stand by to engage maximum power.
Personal log. Science Officer Rachel Sajet, Expedition Carrier Capisi. We found my brother's ship, the Ifrit Nabal, the flagship of our coalition's lost expedition from 4 years ago. His fate, and that of its crew, remains unknown. What happened, Jacob? What did you find out here? What have they done to you?